Today, let's talk a little bit about code switching. This term actually came from linguistic world. It involves shifting between multiple languages or dialect in a social context. These days, we actually do it in a work environment. Oftentimes, you see us adjust our attire, the way that we express ourselves, just to fit in a social norm to perhaps get preferential treatment or quality service or employment. Now you may ask, so Renee, is that actually good or bad? It's not necessarily a black and white thing. There's definitely a gray area. When it's done correctly, code switching could potentially increase your professionalism. Instead of saying, hey dude, that party was lit. Instead, you may say something like, we got quite some insightful information from that mixer last night. Code switching sometimes could help you avoid negative stereotypes like laziness, or it could help you express shared interests with a dominant group that you hope to gain common ground with. However, when code switching is not done correctly, it absolutely could add to burnout, and you may not feel like yourself, and it could negatively impact your engagement, productivity, and satisfaction at work. So what can you or your organizations do about this code switching norm? First of all, get to know your employees. That goes beyond the onboarding process and truly know a person as who he or she is. Evaluate the company culture. Are you encouraging your employees to be the most authentic selves? Consider inclusion instead of diversity. Be clear in your words and action that inclusivity is a lived value in your organization. Lastly is to be the first to share a little bit more about you. Being vulnerable invite others to open up and be able to build trust and safety. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you in our meeting.